Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another quick movie review video for you guys. Uh, I've watched a lot of movies over the last week um, and I've also been sick the last several days. So that's why I haven't uploaded any videos or anything. And if you haven't noticed, yes, I am growing a beard. This is the first time that I've ever let my facial hair get out this far. And it may not seem like much to some people, but for me, I've never let it grow more than a week. And I've decided uh, to go ahead and just let it grow out and see what happens. And this is about 14 days in. So uh, probably by the end of the month, it should be uh, pretty full grown. I don't know. Never had one, so we'll see what happens. But let's get into these quick movies. I watched a movie called Till Death Do Us Part. It was a 2023 action thriller film directed by Timothy Woodward Jr. and starred Natalie Byrne, Orlando Jones, and Jason Patric. And quick synopsis is this bride is running away from her groom and she doesn't want to be in the business anymore. And so she has to fight off all the groomsmen and try to survive. Um, and this one was actually really good. Especially loved the way it ended. But this was a fun thriller film, and yeah, I recommend it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, and yeah, definitely check that one out. The next movie I will be talking about is A Million Miles Away, which is a true story, and it stars Michael Pena, and it is a biodrama film. Um, and he is basically he plays Jose Hernandez, and he's looking to become the first um, small town farmer to go into space. He wants to be an astronaut, and he just never gives up. Keeps building his resume, and wants to fulfill his lifelong dream. And it's a great, inspiring story, filled by a great performance by Mr. Pena himself, Michael, and you'll probably recognize him from the Ant-Man movies as well, amongst other films. But he's great in this one. I think he definitely deserves uh, some Golden Globe or Oscar buzz for his performance. But that's just me. But I gave it a 10 out of 10. Definitely check it out. The next one is a movie that I've already seen before, but I watched it again anyway because for some reason I didn't put it in my tablet as having already been watched. But it's called Dark Blue. It's from 2003 and it's a crime thriller. And you have Sergeant Perry, played by Kurt Russell, and Detective Keogh, played by Scott Speedman. They're cops and they are dirty to say the least. And uh, after a certain shooting event, they try covering their butts, and it only makes matters worse, especially when one of the partners ends up in a bad way. And so the other one has to basically, I would say confess and let everyone know that it wasn't just him. There's a lot of cover-ups and everything. It's a great crime thriller. I gave it a 9 out of 10. The next one is Christina's House. It's a 2000 horror film. Kind of reminds me of a 1980s feel to it. And it's directed by Gavin Willing and stars Allison Lang and Brad Rowe and John Savage. And Christina, played by Allison Lang. She does a good job in this movie. It's cheesy. The dialogue is kind of funny, but it's very entertaining, and I quite enjoyed it. I think you probably will too. It's one of those popcorn movies. Gave it an 8 out of 10. And the next movie is Woodshock. It's an A24 film. It's a psychological thriller starring Kirsten Dunst and Steph Duvall. And it was all right. I love Kirsten Dunst. But outside of that, this movie, it wasn't all that. It just wasn't that good. I was expecting a lot more, and it wasn't that good. I ended up giving it a 5 out of 10. And I gave it 2 thumbs down. It was disappointing. I was expecting a lot more. It's from 2017. It's a psychological thriller, and it was co-directed by Laura and Katie Molevy. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It wasn't all that good. But other than that, those are my quick movie reviews. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on any of the movies that I talked about. And stay tuned for some movie reviews this weekend. Of course, the NFL playoffs start this weekend. So I won't be doing any reviews probably Saturday or Sunday or Monday because we got the football playoffs. But on Friday, I have 2 new movies I'm going to go watching. The first one is Killers of the Flower Moon, which I've heard a lot about, and I'm looking forward to that one. I'm going to be watching it on Apple TV Plus, and then my first movie for 2024, I'm going to be watching on Netflix. It's called Lift, starring Kevin Hart, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Sam Worthington, and that's an action comedy heist film. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. So look forward to those reviews. And there's going to be a couple more on Tubi that I will be watching and reviewing. And they are No Small Affair, starring John Cryer, Demi Moore, Tim Robbins, Jennifer Tilly, and Tate Donovan. It's from 1984. And I'm looking forward to that one. And then the other one is Liberty Heights. And that one's from 1999. And I'll talk about that more when I get there. But yeah, those are some of the movies. And like I said, I still have about 7 or 8 movies from 2023 that I want to watch and review. So look forward to those and many more. And I haven't forgot about my subscriber requested review for Wonka. As soon as it becomes available for me to rent, I will watch it. I'm not going to pay $20 to rent the movie. That's just not going to happen. I might as well just buy it. And I'm not going to buy it without watching it first. But look for that, many more movie reviews. And I'll see you guys in the next one.